Hi guys, welcome back to my channel World Facts, and today we're gonna talk about BTS, also known as Bangtan Sonyeondan Life Story. So let's get in the video. BTS, who doesn't know them in this generation, who is now the biggest boy band group in the world, are sensations for millions of people and ruling on BBMA's Artist of the Year award since 5 years and many more. So let's see how it all started and how was their journey. The journey of these 7 members started with one man. Yes, I'm talking about Bang Si-hyuk. He is an Korean record executive, songwriter, producer, and founder of Big Hit Entertainment. Now, Big Hit Music. In 1994, while he was still at university, Bang Si-hyuk entered the Yo Jae-ha music contest and was awarded third prize. This eventually paved the way for him to work in the music industry. Bang Si-hyuk met Korean singer and producer Park Jin-young, and they often collaborated on writing and producing songs. As a composer and producer, Bang Si-hyuk joined forces with Park Jin-young when he established his own company JYP Entertainment in 1997. Park Jin-young served as his company's main producer and songwriter, while Bang Si-hyuk managed and controlled the instrumentation and music. One of their earliest successes was the boy band God. Bang Si-hyuk's stage name Hitman originated from this era when he and Park Jin-young garnered the reputation as hitmakers, as he produced or composed for Park Ji-yeon, Rain, Wonder Girls, 2AM, Baek Ji-young, and many more. But in 2005, Bang Si-hyuk left JYP Entertainment to launch his own company, Big Hit Entertainment, which is currently best known for producing the popular boy band BTS, also known as Bangtan Sonyeondan. Before launching BTS, Big Hit Entertainment already launched 2AM and 88. But the hitman Bang Si-hyuk wanted something new and fresh which people can connect with, and on that time when Bang Si-hyuk listened to a hip hop group one time, he decided, I'm gonna make a fresh new hip hop group. And here all it started. Now it was time to find these 7 gems. As a child, Kim Namjoon largely learned English through watching Friends with his mother at the age of 11. Kim Namjoon became interested in hip-hop music after hearing Epic High's Fly in 5th grade. In 2007, as a first-year middle school, Kim Namjoon began rapping in local hip-hop. Then Namjoon thrived in the underground Korean hip-hop scene, going by the stage name Ranch Randa. Namjoon released many tracks and started collaborating with other rappers, and the most famous one being Zico. Namjoon, realizing that his passion for music is bigger than life, started auditioning for entertainment agencies. At one audition, he met Untouchables' Sleepy, who was also a judge. Sleepy, impressed by Namjoon's rapping skills, saved his number and gave it to the producer Bang Si-hyuk. The introduction paved the way for Namjoon's audition for Big Hit Entertainment, which made him the first BTS member to join in 2010, and later he named himself Rap Monster RM.
RAP Monster, not.
And the next member was Min Yoongi became interested in rap after hearing Raggy Muffin by Stony Skunk and often hearing Epic High, he decided to become a rapper. By age 13, he began to write music lyrics and learned about MIDI. He worked a part-time job at a recording studio by age 17. After then, he began composing and arranging music, rapping and performing. Before being signed, he was active under the name Gloss as an underground rapper. Originally joining the company Big Hit Entertainment as a music producer, and Min Yoongi trained under Big Hit Entertainment, and then the CEO Hitman wanted him to join BTS and said, "You have to just sing, not to dance in the group," and it was a lie. But however, BTS got his second rapper. Now, what they would need was a dancer. Yes, I'm talking about the next member, Jung Hosek. He had been relatively well known for his skills in dance prior to his debut. He won various local prizes for dance, including placing first place in a national dance competition in 2008, and he was part of the underground dance team Neuron and took dance classes at Gwangju Music Academy for 6 years, from 4th grade to his first year in high school. And he also did auditions for JYP Entertainment, but it didn't work. However, Jung Hosek didn't lose hope. He did auditions again, but this time not well-known company Big Hit Entertainment. And seeing his passion and sense of dance, Big Hit Entertainment instantly select him, and through dancing he knows about music and rap, but very soon he understood that this is not my work and he decided to leave the group. But RM wanted him and said, "We need him in our group," and confessed both company and Jung Hosek. And it worked, and BTS got his third member, J-Hope.
정우석 와야 된다고. 정우석 안 오면 진짜 안 된다. 나 그래 좀 엄청 솔직히
토끼 아니야.
멤버 그냥 믿고 간 거야 나도 그냥. 올해 했고 우리
멤버 보고 왔다.
멤버 보고 왔어 진짜.
근데 나는 진짜 네가 그냥 얘 없었으면 이제 아찔해 진짜.
아우야.
Now group has rappers and a dancer. Now the need was a vocalist. Kim Seok-jin doesn't know how to sing and dance, but while in junior high school, Kim Seok-jin was scouted by SM Entertainment off the street, but he rejected the offer at the time, believing it to be a scam. And again, Kim Seok-jin scouted for his looks while walking down the street, but this time it was Big Hit Entertainment. At that time, Kim Seok-jin was studying acting and had no background in music, but Jin didn't say no and decided to learn singing and dancing. And it was not that easy. It took a lot of efforts, but he did it and became the fourth member of BTS. Now BTS had rappers, dancer and a good looking guy. Now their need was a pure singer. Jungkook initially had dreams of becoming a badminton player when he was young, but after seeing G-Dragon perform Heartbreaker on television, it influenced him to become a singer. In 2011, Jungkook auditioned for the South Korean talent show Superstar K during its audition in Daegu. Though he was not selected, but he received casting offers from not one, not two, but 7 entertainment companies, and the companies' names were JYP, FNC, Volume, Starship, TS, Cube, and of course, Big Hit Entertainment. But Jungkook eventually chose to become a trainee under Big Hit Entertainment after seeing IM because Jungkook really liked the way he was cool. And then Big Hit Entertainment find that guy was company's luck, and that guy luck was he founded Big Hit Entertainment. Yes, I'm talking about Kim Tae-young. First aspired to be a professional singer in elementary school. With his father's support, he began taking saxophone classes in early middle school as a meaning of pursuing the career. Kim Tae-young eventually became a trainee for Big Hit Entertainment after passing an audition in Daegu, and he was the only guy to pass audition from Daegu, and he didn't know this. And this how BTS got his sixth member, V. It seems like the group was completed and now it has dancers, rappers and vocalists, but still something natural was missing. Yes, they still needed one more member who is naturally talented. Yes, I'm talking about Park Jimin attended Just Dance Academy and learned popping and locking dance. Prior to becoming a trainee, Jimin has studied contemporary dance at Bhushan High School of Arts and was a top student in the modern dance department. And after a teacher of Jimin suggested him to do audition with an entertainment company, she suggested him to do for Big Hit Entertainment, and he passed the auditions in 2012. And finally, BTS was completed. They have got everything they want: rappers, dancers, actor, vocalists, and got what they want. RM got suggested from Sleepy. Suga became rapper from producer. J-Hope, who not wanted but now wanted for group. Jin, who got picked from the street. And Jungkook audition rocked Big Hit Entertainment. Taeyang didn't knew and got selected, and Jimin by suggestion, and that's how Bangtan Boys, Bangtan Sonyedan means Bulletproof Boy Scouts, simply BTS, is created. And now it was time for making music, and BTS thought before releasing music, we want to put some social media influence and decided to upload some photo cards and put a special countdown and trailer before music video and album. And the big day came. June 12, 2013. BTS released their first music video, No More Dream, and another single, We Are Bulletproof Part 2. On the same day, they also released their debut album, Too Cool for School. And on the same day, they had a press conference on Melon Showcase and performed their two singles, No More Dream and We Are Bulletproof Part 2. And on next day, they again performed No More Dream on their first ever debut stage, Mnet's M Countdown. That was the first time world saw BTS, and they didn't did extraordinary, and No More Dream peaked 24 in Korea, and they sell 24,000 copies of their album. But still, audience see the passion and dream, and of course their hard work and hardness for sure. And just a month later, on July 9, 2013, after the first requirement of fan club, BTS established their official fandom, ARMY. After only 2 months, on September 11, 2013, they released their new single, No. with second part of their school trilogy, Oh Are You Late Too? An album did it well and got number 4 on the Gaon Weekly chart and number 11 on Gaon Monthly chart, and ranked on 55th best-selling album of South Korea, and sold over 200,000 copies, and they received New Artist of the Year award at Golden Disc Award, Melon Music Award and Soul Music Award. And the next year they came again with something that gonna make a identity of them, School Love Affair, the 10-track album released on February 12, 2014 with Boy in Love as its lead single and another single, Just One Day. And with this album, they also got his first international achievement by appearing on number 3 at Billboard World Albums chart. And this album was very different from the first in their debut album. Their looks and theme was dope and all into hip hop, but this time it was all related to school and teenager students and a fresh young love. After this, they also made it their first fan meet event with 3,000 fans called Army, and they completed a year with their passion and everything seems to be good, but it was not. It was time for big darkness for BTS and Army both. American Hustle. Mnet gave them offer to come Los Angeles and learn about true way of American hustle, and it was a cringy opportunity, but still the CEO Bang Si-hyuk also want them to go, and BTS Matt didn't knew what gonna happen over there, and they walked through the streets and start asking people to come to their concert for free, and did a free concert with 200 people. And a month later, they released another full-length studio album, Dark and Wild, with 14 tracks with lead single Danger and second single War of Harmony. And peaked at number 2 on Gaon Weekly and Monthly chart and became 14th best-selling album of South Korea in 2014. And they finally got their first and second concert tours known as the Red Bullet Tour, with 19 shows in 13 different countries including Australia, Japan, Mexico, US and many more. And then they came up with their first Japanese album after 3 months on December, including 13 tracks with original Japanese songs Wake Up, and The Stars, and also Japanese version of No More Dream, Boy in Love, and Danger. And sold 25,000 copies of the album, and BTS did a solo concert in Korea and a Japan tour. Dark and Wild did average, but BTS wants something which will make people shock and gonna love it for sure, and they went for work and decided to change everything, be it their looks, theme, vibes, just everything, and they also changed the looks of album from dark to bright, and their looks dope to colorful. And the big day came April 29, 2015. Their new single released, I Need You. With the album The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1, with another single Dope on June 24 with famous RM Welcome.
어서 와. 방탄은 처음이지?
And I Need You got 1 million views in 16 hours and got peaked on number 4 on Billboard World Digital Songs chart, and the album peaked number 2 on Billboard World Albums chart, and BTS Change rocked the world. And 5 months later, on November 30, they came up with The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 2, contains 9 tracks with the lead single Run. And this time it was more darker, deep and meaningful and about friendship, and got peaked at number 3 on Billboard on 20 best songs of K-pop, and album sold 150,000 copies and first 90,000 in a week. The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 2 ranked number 171 on the Billboard 200, and album also peaked at number 1 on both the Billboard World Album Chart and Heatseeker's album chart, and did it for more than a week and became first K-pop group to do this. And they also got Best World Performer Award at 17th Mnet Asian Music Awards. And BTS started the Most Beautiful Moment in Life on-stage concerts in Seoul for 3 nights, attracted audience over 13,500 fans. And on September, they came with another video called On-Stage Prologue, established what would come to be known as BU, means BTS Universe, which will be the combination of short films, webtoons, music video, short film books, and also a mobile game with many stories. And you should know if you are hardcore ARMY. And then on May 2, 2016, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Young Forever album released. It was kind of third part of the previous albums with 23 tracks, including several remixes of The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1 and Part 2, with 3 singles: Young Forever, Fire, and Save Me. Fire and Save Me ranked first and second most viewed K-pop video in America by Billboard. BTS topped Billboard World Digital Songs with lead single Fire, Save Me, and epilogue Young Forever, lining up the top 3 ranks of the chart, which had never been achieved by a K-pop group. Album got on Billboard 200 chart and peaked at number 107, and also peaked at number 2 on Billboard World Albums, and album sold over 930,000 total copies. And with this album, BTS received their first Daesung as Album of the Year at the 8th Melon Music Awards in 2016. And now, time for their third tour, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life on Stage Epilogue, including their EPs of The Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1 and Part 2, and at 13 cities in 7 countries. And on September 7, BTS released their second Japanese studio album with 13 tracks of their songs of last 3 EPs. And it was time for another album, Wings, which contains 15 tracks with Blood, Sweat and Tears as its lead single. and Wings sold 500,000 copies in pre-order and 200,000 in first week, and peaked on Billboard 200 at number 26 and became the best-selling K-pop album on the chart, and also peaked Billboard Top Album Sales chart at number 20, and in just 2 weeks they sold 1 million copies of the album. Blood, Sweat and Tears broke the record for fastest K-pop music video to reach 10 million views, and also leaded number 1 on Billboard World Digital Songs, and BTS won Artist of the Year award at Mnet Asian Music Award. In February 2017, their another single, Spring Day, released and sold over 2.5 million copies and peaked at number 15 on Billboard Bubbling Under Hot 100 and got Song of the Year award at Melon Music Awards 2017. In February 2017, the Wing Tour started, including 12 countries, and gathered over 550,000 fans and won Best Social Artist of the Year award at Billboard Music Awards, the first Korean to do it in a row of 5 years. And that was just the beginning, and they started the Love Yourself series, Love Yourself Her in September 2017, Love Yourself Tear in May 2018, and Love Yourself Answer in August 2018. And we got one of the best music by BTS like DNA, Mic Drop, Fake Love, Euphoria, Idol, Ampan Man, and all of them sold more than 2 million copies, and also released third Japanese album that contains Japanese version of their songs of these 3 albums. They have reached milestone in these 2 years, and their singles simply rocked the world, and they got top on the charts, Mirror Records and Crashed Records. Not only crashed records, but crashed their own records again and again. And that was the time when they started getting global recognition and started collaborating with international artists like Nicki Minaj, Steve Aoki, and Halsey, and many more. They didn't stop and started the Love Yourself World Tour on February 2019. The tour concluded 62 concerts in 14 countries with a worldwide gross of $196.4 million, and the tour was attended by more than 2 million people. And on tour, they collaborated with Steve Aoki to make a song, Wasted on Me. Then this was time for another album, A Map of the Soul, Persona. An album sold 3.2 million copies in 1 month and became the best-selling album in South Korea. And how can we forget the hit and record smasher Boy With Love in 8 different voices? Boy With Love smashed every record and became most viewed video in 24 hours by getting 74.6 million views and most liked video in 24 hours. And Billboard announced the song had been certified platinum by the RIA and peaked at number 8 on Billboard Hot 100. And while Love Yourself Speak Yourself World Tour They sold out Rose Bowl and the London Wembley Stadium in just an hour, and the tour in Seoul Olympic Stadium in Saudi Arabia. And they also developed a mobile game, BTS World, where audience can know them and talk with them. And they were not done yet and released another album, Map of the Soul 7, on February 21, 2020, with singles on and Black Swan. And sold over 4.1 million copies within 9 days and peaked at number 1 on Billboard 200 chart, and first time in Gaon Albums chart history, setting the Guinness World Record for the best-selling album in South Korea. But not only in Korea, this album became the best-selling album of the year 2020 and promoted on talk show after talk show and talk show. And then BTS announced their fourth world tour, the Map of the Soul tour, and began it on April 2020. But due to COVID situation, they had to postpone the tour and had to cancel the whole tour. But they didn't stop and started virtual shows and got 993,000 views from 191 countries and territories. And they released the Japanese version of Map of the Soul with original Japanese lead single Stay Gold, and sold over 500,000 copies in just 2 days. And also spoke at the Dear Class of 2020 graduation event. And this was proof they have dominated their home country, but not only home country but also the whole world as an artist. But still there were language barriers for international fans, and it also affected the group from being more popular. But they have to do was just to speak English, and they did it. August 21, 2020, World got dynamite. It was something no one expected except armies out there, and got peaked at number 1 at Billboard Hot 100, Billboard Global 200 and Billboard Global Exclusive US charts, and stayed at top at Hot 100 for total 3 weeks and removed themselves from there and became the first one to do so. 2 months later, on October, they again come with Hit 1, Savage Love BTS Remix.
I try to make you stay, but you're a savage love.
And again got peaked at number 1 on Billboard Hot 100. And then a month later, on November, they came up with another album, B, with lead single Life Goes On. And again, BTS' third song peaked at number 1 on Billboard Hot 100. An album was inspired by thoughts and feeling BTS experienced during pandemic and got peaked at number 1 on Billboard 200. But this time gonna be tough for BTS. Before Sugar debuted in BTS, he was a delivery boy and he got hit by a car and his shoulder was dislocated in 2013. He did treatment to continue on, but in 2019 the pain got increasing frequency and Sugar received various treatments to perform. He continued to suffer and now he was not able to lift his arm in pain. It took several months for recovering, and on January 9, 2021, after more than 2 months at 35th Golden Disc Awards, Sugar came back and finally the group was completed. They were not done yet, and a week ago something released that shocked the world. BTS released their another original single, Butter. It got fastest 100 and 200 million views on YouTube and smashed 5 world records on Spotify and YouTube. Got most views for the premiere of a video on YouTube with 3.9 million views. Most viewed music video in 24 hours with more than 108 million views on YouTube, and most viewed YouTube music video in 24 hours by a K-pop group, and most streamed track on Spotify in the first 24 hours by more than 11 million global streams, and most streamed act on Spotify by group by 16.3 billion streams. And I'm sure this is not the climax, it's just interval of BTS, and each member had put in their everything to come here, and now they have it. And credit also goes to Big Hit Entertainment and Banksy Hill. So what's the reason they are here? Because hundreds of people try but don't become them. I guess the way they are down to earth and not forgetting what they were and importance of each and every member. And I'm sure they are coming with many more because life goes on. If you love the video, then do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get all notifications once we upload a new video. Thanks for watching.